Alright. So, I just thought of, okay, this is crazy. So I thought, what is this? Okay, don't know what is that. But, so I thought I'd make a video about something that I've been working on a little bit since around, okay, I have no clue when I started this. I think I probably started this around May? Yeah, okay. But I came up with this idea, around when I was in junior high school, before COVID happened. So I thought I'd make a video where I show you what I'm working on. You know, it's a so basically this is Google Docs and everything I've written down here. This whole thing is a storyboard. Cause after once I'm done with this, I'm gonna turn it into a comic. Yeah, I can draw. This is a teen superhero series created by me, and it's called Infinity. Yeah. So I thought I'd give you a little sneak peek. You know, something. You know, I want to know what your thoughts about it. Is what I guess I'm trying to say. You know, and please ignore this. This is one of my teachers. He thinks this is an assignment, but no, it's just something that, you know. And about this, yeah, I'll explain about this. But yeah, so yeah, Infinity. So yeah, there's gonna be 13 seasons, 7 volumes. This is part 1, taking place September 16 to 21st, 2019. Mark is now going through with something, and it's not related after puberty. It's with powers. 6 days later, Mark is now hiding a secret from his friends and family, but then later on, he now has to deal with high school dirtbags again. And the problem with them is them revealing Mark has real superpowers. And yeah, a little warning. So this is like a little rating, because I like to, cause I wanted to do like a little thing, like tell you what it rated is, since, I don't know how to explain it. To me, this is either a PG-13 or PG-14. It's not like, if my comic does get famous, I'm hoping Netflix can do a show about this. But yeah, okay, let me just read. What is it for? Infinity is rated PG-13/TV-14 or worse, TVMA. I'm not sure about rated for. Tense action, violence, language, scary images, teen partying, all evolving teens or tweens, and destruction, drug and alcohol material, smoking, and rude humor. Okay. More details: teen, coming of age, high school, action, superhero, destruction, scary, horror, mystery, drama, sci-fi, fantasy, comedy, thriller, and romance. This series will be a comic book. Yes, I'm telling you. Alright, there's my other teacher. Yeah, I want to know how she's enjoying it since, around June 12th, I think. I don't know, I forgot the date. I sort of missed Zooming because I was watching my siblings. So yeah, that's that. I'll now not get the chance to chat with my teacher on her thoughts about this. But yeah, I'm going to read chapter 1. In the year 1999, there were 2 brilliant scientists, 2 brothers named Matthew and Duke Bishop. In the year this is all make up, by the way. In the year 1991, when they were kids at age of 13 and 12 for Duke, their once I'm done with this, there's a lot of editing and errors I have to do. So yeah, this thing's not like official, just letting you guys know. Oh, alright. Their parents had disappeared. Detectives couldn't find the Bishop brothers. Yeah, again, I will add all this. The brothers' parents and police detectives had told them that they were possibly missing or worse, dead. But the boys didn't believe it. They saw something outside their windows. Not windows, window. They saw what happened to their parents. They were taken by aliens. They saw a man that took them. The boys knew that The boys knew that whatever it was that took their parents hang on. The boys knew that whatever it was that took their parents, okay, hang on. The boys knew that whatever it was that took their parents, okay, hang on, I need to edit this out. The boys knew that whatever it was that took their parents, they must have took them for a they must have taken them for a reason. Their parents were working on something. They were trying to stop someone or something evil. They were trying to stop something happening soon. They were trying to stop an invasion to Earth. Their parents were scientists as well, so since they had no clue to live, so ever since that happened, they had no one to live with. All they had were their grandparents. No, wait. The boys had no one to live with. All they had were their grandparents. The boys needed to find their parents, so they picked up on what their parents had left off. The boys were going to finish what their parents started. So the mother was working on creating strange creatures. They were monsters, but Matthew would start on that, and Duke would work on something incredible that his father was working on. His father was working on making a serum for supernatural powers, but powers with every kind and type of power there is. His father has been working on it for years. His father's father was working on it, and his father's father's father was working on it too. Right there. It's been going on for years, so Duke was next to take his father's place to work on it. They never accomplished it, but Duke could be able to finish what his family had started, because he studied on powers, superheroes, everything. He needed the right ingredients, but Matthew had accomplished something, the creation of monsters. So now he can control the monsters. He have them to do whatever he asks for, like, example, create destruction, control storms, do anything possible, but he makes sure that the monsters would never do anything terrible. He was careful to the monsters, but he made sure to secure the evil monsters, the failed monsters, TFM for short. But then one day, Duke had finally done it. He created a serum with infinite powers, like teleportation, flight, Phoenix. Okay, I'm still learning how to read. I cannot read this correctly, but I'm still learning how to read. I don't know when I started reading so well, because one time I was in the store with my mom and brother, and maybe my siblings as well. I brought a book with me called Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and I just somehow just started reading. I didn't know how to read, but I don't know how I even got good at reading. But yeah, I was reading so well with the book I had with me at the store, Walmart. But yeah, I'm still learning how to read, so I can't read this part. So I'm just gonna say it. So it says signal nexus. Okay, I'm gonna have to skip that part. I'm sorry, guys. I still am learning how to read. Superhuman speed, shape-shifting, immortality, invisibility, everything. But he said that there had to be ways to access them when you have the infinite powers. So far, the Bishop brothers had been working on this since 1991, for 9 years. It wasn't easy for them, but at least they had a life to live on. One of them got married, Matthew. In junior high school, Matthew started dating a beautiful girl in the year 1991, the first day of junior high school. Matthew asked a beautiful girl named Samantha Jones to a school dance. Then the next year, they fell in love. In the year between 1995 and 1996, Matthew asked her to marry him, and she said yes. So then in June 1996, they got married. Duke was happy for his older brother. He respected him. He loved him ever since he was born. He's always helped his brother out. Matthew told him that one day he will meet a beautiful woman and he will have a family, and that they will grow old together, and that their kids will have families, and that the Bishop brothers will become like old grandpas. Matthew and Duke were such good brothers, until one day, something terrible had happened. Something terrible had happened to Matthew. He was taken by one of his TFM. Let me know your thoughts on the comments of if you're enjoying this. What are your thoughts about this? I do want to know your thoughts about this. On the day when Duke accomplished the infinite serum, there was one problem. Who would be the one to have the infinite powers? But Duke was worried that he and Mark... that was a big... Matthew, I meant, would argue of who should have the serum, and that their friendship would be broken, but Matthew had a better idea. Serum is used for someone who can save lives, save people from danger, protect the planet from whoever had taken their parents. Since they now know that the humans are not alone in the universe, there are other species in the galaxy. The serum will be used to protect and stop from whoever took their parents and can stop from whatever their parents were trying to stop. So Matthew and Duke had decided to use the serum for someone special. Basically, like, for example, the chosen one. So they knew that they had to wait till they could find the right person who can do the right thing, and Duke was glad to hear that. But unfortunately, Duke will now have to fight his brother. On the same day, they heard a disturbance, and when they came to check it out, it looks like one of Matthew's TFM had escaped. So he had his monster sent to find it and trap it before he could do. Okay, hang on, let me restart. He had sent his monsters to find it and trap it before it could do something. The TFM was a symbiote, so if it had taken a human being as a host, terrible things could happen. Yeah, I'm still learning. Hang on. If it had taken a human as a host. I get why I did that. So, if it had taken a human being as a host, terrible things could happen, and they could create monsters, dangerous ones. If it got Matthew, then he'd be controlled, and they still can create dangerous monsters. But then the parasites would control the controller of monsters. But unfortunately, Matthew was taken by the symbiote. It came out of nowhere, but Matthew tried to fight it back, but it was stronger. But Matthew told Duke one last thing before the parasite had taken over. He told Duke, "Find him. Find the chosen one. He can save me. He can save our parents. He can stop the doomsday on Earth. He can stop Judgment Day for humanity. Find him. Tell Sam that I love her. That I love her always and forever. Please take care of her. Save me before it's too late." Now Matthew was taken over, but Duke had to do what his brother told him. He had to find the chosen one. After that, Matthew was no longer himself. The parasite was talking by using Matthew's body. He was controlling him. The thing was alive, and it would listen to Duke. The thing was alive, and it listened to Duke of what? The thing was alive, and it had overheard. It had overheard. That was a notification. It had overheard. Hang on. Let me just. It had overheard about the serum and what it can do. And now it wanted the serum. If that parasite had gotten the serum, it'd be powerful, and Duke can't make another one unless whoever had the serum can give the same powers to another human being. Duke had to get out of there. He had to grab everything important, everything related up to the disappearance of the Bishop Brothers' parents. He grabbed his research, he grabbed everything he needed. but he needed to grab the serum, but Matthew was there, holding the serum. Duke was terrified. He prayed to God that it wasn't it. Matthew drank it, but then nothing happened. Matthew realized that it was water, and Duke realized that he had the real one right here in his hand, and Matthew sent his monsters to get him, but luckily, he set the fire, but luckily, that is something. Duke had set off the fire alarm and started a fire and tried to get the hell out of there, but the fire was going away, and Duke had saw the fire monster that controlled fire, so now Duke had to get out of there. But luckily, Duke got away, but started a huge fire. But the fire monster had taken care of that. But the fire monster had taken care of that. But Duke had got away. He got away as fast as he could, but Duke knew that it wasn't over. He knew he'd see his brother again, but who was now taken over by an evil monster he didn't mean to create. Monster that Matthew didn't mean to create. That is why there was a TFM. So now Matthew was going to be known as the Monstrum. Monstrum. Duke had gone to his brother's house. He talked to Samantha about what happened. She thought it was a joke, but he was serious. But cause when she realized that he wasn't joking, she cried to the bedroom, wanting to forget on what Duke said, but Duke told her, "Sam, don't worry, I'm sad too." Wait, hang on. She realized that he wasn't joking. She cried. Hang on, let me add something. She then started to cry. She wanted to forget on what Duke said, but Duke told her, "Sam, don't worry, I'm sad too, but he told me to tell you this, that he loved you always and forever. He told me to find someone who can save him. Mark my words, Sam. I will bring my brother back. I will bring your husband back. I will bring back Matthew, wherever it takes." Cries while hugging Samantha. "I'm gonna have to disappear for a while. Oh, wait. For a while. Dang it. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be for a while till I find someone who will save Matthew. My brother will be looking for me because of the infinite serum." Wait, you did it? Yes, I did it. Indeed, I finished what my family started years ago. Me and Matt had started what our parents had started before they were taken. I'm going to keep this safe with me. Make sure that you are safe. For now. Please stay at your parents' house, just to be safe. But wait, what will I explain to them? Don't worry, I'll handle that, but please be safe till it's safe. Till everything is okay. Will I see you again? And Matthew? Yes, you will. You will see me and my brother again. For now, you and I will be staying in touch. Be careful, my brother is now dangerous, but don't worry. He's still married. I know it. I could tell him from the looks in his eyes. I know my brother. I've known him my whole life. He took care of me, so now it's my turn. I will find him. I will find the chosen one. So from that night, Samantha had stayed at her parents' home, and Duke had done the talk and explaining with her parents. After that, he disappeared, went to a safe house in a town called Shelton. The Bishop brothers lived in Washington, but in a town called Shelton. While Matthew had his own place to live underground of Shelton, while Matthew had his own place to live and hide, underground of Shelton. Hang on. Almost up. Well, Matthew had his own place to live and hide underground of Shelton to create his own lair. Matthew had sent his monsters to find his brother, but Duke knew his brother's monsters. So Duke, okay, yeah. So Duke was always going to be careful. So after he made his disappearance, he began the search for the chosen one, who will save lives, protect Earth, save Matthew and Duke's parents, and stop the doomsday for Earth. But who will be the hero? Who will be the chosen one? And I gotta deal with that. Duke knew it wasn't going to be easy. He had to. Hang on. What? Oh, I get it. But he had to. For his brother, for his parents, for planet Earth. So Duke had taken everything from his house that he needed, especially his and his brother's cats. So he bought a house in Shelton, near Oakland Bay Junior High, and the Shelton High School. So then, he's been staying there. But he had friends to make sure he wouldn't lose his house and his brother's house. While he's staying in Shelton, hiding from his brother, who is hunting him down for the infinite serum, he needs to find the chosen one before it's too late. 20 years later. Chapter 2, The Chosen One. Alright, I'm gonna end the video here. Let me know about your thoughts about this. I have enjoyed doing this. It's really fun. I mean, I took a break a little bit, and I had to do it again. Didn't remember what I had done. But yeah, there's still a lot of errors and stuff I need to fix here. Like, episode 3, I sort of messed up with the story and all that. It's not real good. You probably shouldn't hear about it. I don't know. But let me know your thoughts. Do you want me to read chapter 2? What do you like about this? Do you like it or not? And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. So yeah, how do I stop recording? Oh. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.